a coward decided to take our 8-year-old son Fletcher away from us.
The horror and the heartbreak of the Minneapolis mass shooting.
It went so fast that I didn't even really know what was happening.
Innocent children wounded here, physically.
A piece of a bullet's still in my head, but it's too dangerous to take out.
And emotionally.
What's making you the saddest right now?
My friend died.
From CBS News headquarters in New York, this is the CBS Evening News.
Good evening, I'm John Dickerson. We now know the names, and we can now show you the faces of the 2 children killed in the Minneapolis shooting. Fletcher Merkel was 8 years old. Harper Moisky was 10. They were attending Wednesday morning Mass along with nearly 200 other Catholic school children at the Church of the Annunciation when a shooter opened fire through stained glass windows. Another child is in critical condition. One of the 15 children and 3 adults wounded. And the police say it could have been even worse because locked doors kept the shooter from entering the church. Maurice DuBois is in Minneapolis.
And John, we heard today from Fletcher Merkel's father, Jesse, about his family's unimaginable loss.
Please remember Fletcher for the person he was and not the act that ended his life. Give your kids an extra hug and kiss today. We love you, Fletcher. You'll always be with us.
Jesse Merkel said the hole in his family's heart will never heal. The police, meanwhile, said the shooter was obsessed with killing children as they gave us an update today on the investigation. This drone video shot by CBS News shows stained glass windows riddled with bullet holes. Police say more than 100 rounds were fired in the ambush attack. Nearby, the shooter lay dead from a self-inflicted wound. Police tell CBS News that 23-year-old shooter visited the church weeks before the shooting, pretending to be coming back to the faith in order to create a detailed drawing of the church's layout. Investigators believe the shooter tried to enter the church during the attack, but the doors had been locked once Mass began. There were dozens of children inside at the time of the shooting.
Oh my gosh.
Among them was 10-year-old Astoria Safe, who had just started 5th grade.
I never thought that something like this would actually happen.
A bullet grazed her forehead, and a fragment remains lodged in her skull.
It's too dangerous to take out. The surgery is too dangerous, so it's going to be in my head for a while.
Does it hurt? Did it hurt?
Yeah. Well, it went so fast that I didn't even really know what was happening. So it was just it was hot. I felt like my head was hot, and then while I was down, I was praying while the shots were firing, and I just felt my head, and then I just looked at it, and then my hand was in blood.
Oh my gosh! What were you praying? What were you saying?
I was just saying help us, I need your help, please, I want all my friends to be safe, help me to be safe. It was just so scary.
Do you think that you can go back in there?
I don't know how I ever will. It was the most traumatizing thing that's ever happened to me. I don't know. It's gonna be really hard to recover from that.
Yeah. Brock Safe is Astoria's father.
It's my daughter, I have no idea how she's still here. We're beyond thankful.
We also spoke with Dwayne Pesa and his 10-year-old twins, Alex and Livy, who were at the Mass during the attack.
We always practice for these, but I never really thought it was actually going to happen.
What do you do for practice?
Well, we don't even practice it in the church. We just practice it at school. Right over there. And we usually just hide in the corner, but we had to hide under the pews for this.
You were in there yesterday? Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
How are you feeling right now?
Sad.
What's making you the saddest right now?
My friend died.
Oh no. It's terrible. It's just awful.
You don't have to talk about it if you don't want to, okay?
The unspeakable tragedy in this community will take time to heal. Today, Principal Maurice DuBois visited some of his students at the hospital. What'd you tell them?
I told them that I was there, and I held their kids' hands. And I told them that their parents loved them, that I loved them, and I gave them a kiss. And it was hard. But they deserved to know that someone was with their kids in that time when their lives were stolen from them. And, I'll never forget that.
Emotions running high tonight, and they will be for some time, no question about it. I'll be back, John, from Minneapolis a little bit later on in the broadcast. We'll send it back to you right now.
Maurice, I just wanted to ask you, the students are so extraordinary to hear them talk, but in watching the video, the teachers also, while this was taking place, so calm, so prepared.
That they were, and to hear the kids tell it, they practice these things in the classroom, not the church, right? And so in the church, it was a spontaneous reaction. And the principal there, he described to me running along the wall, the brick wall, as the bullets came in each bank of windows. He kept moving toward the last bank of windows. And if this guy came in, this shooter came in, he was ready to jump them and do whatever he could do. And so that was typical of what happened inside there. Those teachers, those faculty members, those staff, true heroes, John.
Indeed. We'll talk to you a little bit later, Maurice. Thank you.